OK, well, Duncan, let's speak to you first of all, because you've set up this in Pitsea. So why there? Why do you think they needed it?
Pitsea really need it for a simple reason. There's a lack in the police, basically. We've not got enough police resources like we did a couple of years back. We had loads of police on patrol, loads of police on beat works. We also had PCOs. Within the last, let's say, the last 2 years, something like that, we already cut backs. You don't see a police officer anymore. And
there was an incident in particular that sort of prompted you to set this up.
Yeah. What it was I was reading an article in the paper, and it was a young lady with a kid in a pram, a little baby in a pram, and she was taken to a cash point where they demanded money from her before they gave the baby back to her.
Wow, so they held the baby hostage?
Yeah. And when I looked at it, I says, this can't be happening. This can't be happening in this day and age, you know. And then I started my group. I formed a group.
So what sort of incidents have you been involved in? What have you done so far?
Really, we've not come against any incidents whatsoever. I believe we're just a deterrent. Just when we go out in patrol, people do see us. They know who we are. They're probably watching for us, actually, when they see us. So when they see us, they ain't going to do a crime in front of us. They're going to disappear. They don't really want to stand there and associate with us, basically.
What about you, John? Why did you join?
Oh, I was just out in the area of Pitsea, and I actually see Duncan and the team in there because it's distinctive uniform. I approached them just to see, you know, what was going on and everything. So I approached him, and I asked like what was going on. He told me that he was setting up the group. I said, so what are your aims? What do you achieve? What are you hoping to achieve? And then he told me everything that like took my interest. So I asked if I could join along. He said, yeah, that's fine, joined along, and then we
What
got
sort
in
of training do you have?
Well, what will happen is we will get training within self-defence. Duncan is actually speaking to people within the area to do self-defence.
And you've been funding that yourself, haven't you, actually, to keep your members safe?
Yeah.
Is it safe? I mean, isn't this extremely risky to put yourself in this situation?
Everywhere's risky to put yourself in a situation, but at the end of the day, it depends. You've got to assess the situation before you actually get involved in that situation. If it's a serious crime, as our motto is, we walk, observe and report. So if it's really serious, then yeah, we will call the police, but we will watch, you know, and we will report that to the police when they come to us.
I know that you're fundraising, and you want to raise money, you want to buy things like stab vests, because you're only armed with a torch when you go out.
Yes.
And you can't carry weapons, obviously. But if you want stab vests and you want to raise money for stab vests, currently I'm assuming you don't have them. So you must be in danger if you want them.
Yeah, we really do need them, yeah. And that's well, the main thing is, you know, there's a lot of knife crime in the Essex area. And, yeah, we do need them to protect us, yeah.
Have you felt in danger at any time, John?
Well, everywhere you go, you're going to feel like you're in danger in a way. But when we go out...
Not if you're walking directly into it. A lot of people, when they see a bit of danger, they'll cross the street, they'll walk away, they'll make sure that they're safe. You're walking right into it.
Yeah, but like how I look at it is we don't go out in less than twos. We preferably prefer 3 others in a group. I know, as well as whoever I go out with, know that we're safe as a team. So if anything was to happen, I do have the secure backup that I will need.
You'll be together.